Going? Oh God. I don't know if I'm going. Okay, I'm going. All right. Hi, welcome. Today we're going to be exploring the country music of the 2010s. Um, During this year and this kind of era, it was a big turning point for the genre. It started blending traditional country storytelling with modern pop influenced sounds. In this PowerPoint, we're going to look at the top artists, songs, albums, and how this era influenced future country music. Okay, first, the top artists of this era were Taylor Swift, Carrie Underwood, Lady A, Brad Paisley, Kenny Chesney, Miranda Lambert, and Keith Urban. These artists dominated the charts and brought country music to a wider audience, um, and they're still popular to this day. The top songs included Need You Now, also by Lady Antebellum, Love Like Crazy by Lee Brice, again, Miranda Lambert with The House That Built Me. Um, and the importance of this was the 2010s country music largely followed the verse chorus form, and had a strong influence from pop songwriting artists and structures. So they had big choruses with repeated hooks, and they used bridges with minimalist textures to contrast the chorus. And that was the importance of kind of these songs. And we can see that with this song where it starts with a verse and then goes into a big chorus. Again, here comes the chorus. So at the beginning, you could hear the verse and then it led into the big chorus hooked structure. Oh, don't replay. The influence of this era included pop country crossovers. So this is where we started to see pop country get used in elements for the style of music and traditional storytelling themes. This included bro country, which was often used as like straight driving rhythms, which were borrowed from rock and pop, again with the pop. And they were very hip hop influenced grooves. And then also the traditional two-step feel, which we saw in like the 90s and 2000s, still remained, but became less dominant in this era. We had a few rising stars, which we can also see today, which are very popular. Luke Bryan, which is on the screen, very big. He was very big and had a rise to fame during this time. Big uprising. Zach Brown Band, very popular still to this day, but became bigger during this time. Next, we have the big album releases, which again are still on the charts to this day. Speak Now, very, very big with Taylor Swift, as she went through the Eras tours. Um, Need You Now, again, very big during this time, very popular. Fearless again by Taylor Swift, very big during her touring, and you can still see those on the charts. And she did re-record those, but still very big. Common themes during this time: love and heartbreak, small town life, personal growth, loss and healing, having fun, patriotism, and pride. Again, very big. And these do get brought up still to this day with the problems that we're having. And country music kind of through this time gets re-brought up to show these themes and just to make you feel the things that you would feel 10 years ago. The impact, the 2010 era shaped country music in many ways. Um, it increased the pop country crossover, as we talked about earlier. Um, Younger audiences did expand. They started trying to reach younger audiences since they realized what an impact they had on those. As social media became a big thing, they started using like music videos on YouTube during this time, became massive, and that got the music to outreach to a larger audience of younger folk. And yeah, in conclusion, 2010 was a landmark year for country music. It balanced traditional storytelling with modern production, launched new stars, produced memorable songs and albums, which also influenced the future of the country music genre. Its legacy continues to shape the country music era today. How do I stop?